All right, guys. So we just wanted to make sure that you guys can get what happened today. So basically, the icon of the seas idea, because it is not really feasible for everyone, we've decided to go as far as Royal Caribbean is concerned with the independence of the seas, leaving out of Miami, September 30th to October 5th. And what we're gonna do, because Messiah also had information to for a Carnival cruise, so we're gonna have that information and the Royal Caribbean information, so you guys can vote on that. And we'll have to make a decision as to which ship we're gonna do and who all is gonna go, and we'll do that next Friday, which is the 6th, right, guys? The 6th.
Yes.
Yeah. So the 6th is when we're gonna have that polling closed so you guys can decide. Go ahead, Kristen. The
Friday
7th?
Friday the 7th.
The 7th. Okay, so the 7th, right?
Yeah.
So the 7th is when we're gonna decide, okay, which ship we're gonna do, and what are the arrangements gonna be from that point. So everything is gonna be in the post in the community as far as the numbers are concerned. But if you're serious about attending, if you're serious about going on the trip, even though it's a year away, we need to get things in order as much as possible. So which means any documents you may need to get, that you're getting your license, that you're getting your passport. I always recommend if you can, best you can, get your passport. But if you don't have to, I always recommend it's better to be safe than sorry. So get your documents together from as early as you can. So regardless of what we decide, we'll all be prepared. So so we'll make a decision then. Hopefully, we can get everybody on so we can come to a consensus and come to a final decision. So I just wanted you guys to know. So any more questions that we have?
I had one. So the
Go ahead.
independent is going to where? And then I know Mathis is going to Jamaica.
So and I know everybody's on board with the Jamaican me crazy, right? So I think this is let me see, let me go back to what the itinerary is here.
This is Miami. You leave on I didn't get the date. Shoot. Anyway,
yeah, so,
Miami and then perfect day at Coco Cay, which I think is
yes,
the Bahamas.
It's the private island in the Bahamas. So
and then Cozumel and then back
in
to
Cozumel,
Miami.
Mexico, because they're gonna have 2 sea days. So they're gonna start in Miami, obviously leaving out, and then they're gonna go to the Bahamas at Coco Cay at their private island, and then they'll be cruising on day 3, and then they'll be in Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, on day 4, and then it's cruising on day 5, and then it'll be the last day back in Miami on day 6. So you know,
and then Mathis was what again?
let me see.
It says Miami for 5 days, leaving on the 30th of September, going to Ocho Rios, Jamaica, Grand Cayman Ocean View. That's all it says.
Yeah.
So it's just straight Jamaica.
5 days, 4 nights.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
and I think Nick's was 6 days, 5 nights, right?
It's 6 days, 5 nights. So you get 1 extra day. But you're going to the Bahamas, and I've personally been addicted to Coco Cay because it just has a lot of stuff. So I really like. I wish they would do like a specifically Coco Cay cruise, but it's really awesome. But yeah, I know a lot of people want to go to Jamaica and stuff like that. You know, I know where my wife is from, so yeah, I think it's exciting. So yeah, but yeah, either way, it's gonna be fun.
Yes.
But we gotta get Michelle on the next one because you know, I think that'll bring a whole new element to it. But as with any cruise, first time cruisers, please get some Dramamine because you never know, right? You never know what kind of conditions you encounter.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be a stormy day out there. You know, if you haven't gotten your sea legs yet, it's first time on the cruise, you're gonna need that. And you're gonna need that on your person while you're going about the ship and doing that stuff. Cause yeah, it gets kind of like my wife was down for an entire day because she got
Oh.
nauseous.
Oh,
So yeah, but
okay.
You mentioned the passport that is the best option, and I agree. So if
yeah,
anybody wants to get it, it could take anywhere from 30, 60, and 90 days to
yeah,
get
Don't,
passport for the first time.
don't do it last minute.
absolutely.
No, that
Nope.
will not work.
Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't wait till last minute to do it.
Because
Cause
they have
yeah,
no fear to turn anybody away.
Uh-uh.
Sorry, you don't
nope,
have your documents. Bye, gotta go next.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, they will hit you that with a straight face.
Yep.
So yeah, it's
Maybe what
very,
we
very
could
important.
Then
Go
maybe
ahead.
what we do, just a suggestion is every 30 days, have a Zoom. Every 30 days, just
Uh-huh.
kind of updating each other what's going on and reminding people
Yeah,
of that.
Yeah.
yeah. So
And
we could like go ahead.
having a new post, we could always go in there every time somebody thinks of something, not just like, oh, I'm excited, that's all nice to hear and everything, but
Yeah,
just to keep it as of, oh, so I remember this, oh, I just found out this about the cruise, oh, I came across this, giving each other idea in
yeah,
that one post that you start creating on, it could be the one with for the poll or a new one, but
yeah.
to be based on that. I
And
know
then
I
we're all
was,
gonna
having,
be excited.
yeah.
So the idea is with like even with the two posts that both myself and Mathia made, every time somebody comments, it comes back to the top. So it'll be something that people can see. So either way, if
Oh, you know
anybody
what?
come go ahead.
Let me ask a question because I just came on the Royal Caribbean. I was going to look really quick because I've never been on a cruise before, so I know that I wouldn't have any kind of credits or savings or you know what I mean. Like we were, Mathia was asking before if there's any
Right.
chance that total included like your
Hmm.
special benefits because you've been on cruises before. So I've never been on
Hmm.
a cruise before, so I just
Right.
came in to see if I could find similar prices.
Hmm.
And I was just looking at something. I was wondering this. I'm just putting this out there, and this may not work, but I just happened to see there are um some cruises that are leaving from Texas. Might
From
that be an
Galveston.
might that be an option because that might be more feasible from people coming from the opposite ends of the
Yeah.
country.
yes,
And they
So
yes,
might be a little
Amy, what
cheaper too.
what's your
yes,
what's your what's your perspective on that, Amy? Because you're coming from the furthest away. So
I
Yeah.
am. I think that is fair for everybody.
Yeah, because
okay, so
that's more
Galveston then.
central. Yeah, that's more centrally located.
What
Um,
about the prices?
yeah, let me
Is the
look.
prices?
I got it pulled
Let
up
me
here.
see.
So
So
like
you
they have
you
a
want
5 night Western Caribbean from Galveston, Texas. They're neither one of them are going to Jamaica or um the
Coco K?
Bahamas. They're going
Yeah,
to Mexico. So, but
right.
we're not. I mean, are we really going for? We're really
For
going so we
Jamaica,
could
we're
be
going for the
together.
team.
No, but what I'm saying
Yeah,
is we're going so we could be together, not necessarily
right.
the
For Jamaica
destination. It's the
or the
journey for
Bahamas.
us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
I
And
have a
so,
suggestion.
uh-huh.
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know, not a suggestion. I don't know. But so what if we find a travel person? And I think there's one within the community
Oh,
that could probably look into all these options because I know that as far as like there's some of us that are like over 55 and we
Uh-huh.
could get discounts on that. That
Hmm.
every and this travel person could find different options as of where, how, if there's need for airline tickets. Like I'm sure this person has the ability to dig in and find options.
yeah,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then
And
if we make
Oh.
reservations, we can make it directly with that person and everybody's on the same page. And as far as
A little
like,
more coordinated.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That if you
yeah.
go and you make your reservations and then I go, no, but that's not there's no mistakes because
Right.
everybody is coming to this one person and she
Right.
handles everything.
Right.
There's also group discounts
Yeah.
I
that
would
we could that we could qualify for, because I'm sure even if it's just the the 7 of us, there'll be discounts for for a group.
Well, my
I like
husband's coming, so that makes 8.
I like how she slid that in
I
there.
think over 10.
Well,
I
come
think
on.
10 and
If
over
anybody's
is
married, bring your spouse.
Yeah.
you guys.
Oh my
So
God,
and if
that's so
that
funny.
person can also keep an eye out that, oh wait, so on this day they're going to have something out, and then if everybody wants to purchase on this day or whatever it is, this person probably has, she could put her hand on anything that we have no clue exists.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
So what do we think of that option of going out of
Yeah,
Galveston rather than
I'm
Miami?
If it
I'm
works.
actually running it right now.
Okay.
I'm
So
actually
Because
running it right
I just
now.
happened to see that and I was like, wow, that would be it would be a better option for me because I'm coming from Podunk, New Mexico. That means I got to go from Albuquerque to Dallas to Miami, and I'm going to be traveling all day just like her because I'm
Right.
coming from the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere. It takes me 3 hours just to get to the airport.
Oh,
Right.
I know
So
exactly where you are, girl.
Yeah, exactly. You do.
so for this one out of Galveston, it's like almost like $218 more.
Well, the ones I'm looking at, there's a 5-night that's
Uh-huh.
302. This is
What
Royal
dates are those?
Caribbean.
What dates are those?
Oh, I'm not looking at the dates. I'm just
Oh, you're
looking at
not
the.
okay, that's why. That's why.
Okay.
That's why. So what does it
Well,
say on your
so they
end?
have one for September 20th, which I think was the date that we were looking at, and that's 302.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
302.
Where's it
September
going?
20th.
I'm
Sarissa,
sorry.
where's that going?
So that one is this one here. So it's Galveston, Puerto Costa, Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, and then back to Galveston with travel times in the middle.
Okay.
So those dates though, I will be in on the other well, not the other side.
Oh, the other boat.
Well, yeah, the other side of the Caribbean. So yeah,
I see.
because my dates are the 21st to the 28th. So
Yeah.
that's
Well, I mean,
why
we
I
could book
start.
it in October.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we could do it like that. Book it in October and see what's going on with that. Because it'll be better to, like, I'm telling you, my next plan is to do a back-to-back cruise. I'm just saying, I like it that much. But yeah, definitely,
So
October could be a better deal.
can I just put in my 2 cents real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So I think 3 options is okay, but I think
Uh-huh.
any more than that is going to be too much for people to try to decide on, and it's going to throw the poll off completely.
Right.
Well, I
Well,
think first
it's still gonna.
we're gonna have to decide on dates before we can even look at prices.
Yeah, exactly. Because as you can just see, you just saw the dates between the 30th and the 5th versus the 20th to the 28th or 27th, and it does make a difference. So
So
yeah,
should we just do a poll to start with on dates?
Yeah, I
like
think so.
let's figure out the month, and I would suggest that we do at least 12 months in advance, to give people time to gather up funds and stuff like that. Yes, they'll have to come up with, like, let's say $200 to put down on something, but at least let's aim for 2024. So like anywhere between August and September, because we're basically in the month of July. So
Yeah,
I would
August
suggest,
to November.
yeah.
Hey, look,
Right.
I found
So
Michelle.
you found
Just to
He's
be
on live.
devil's advocate here, when it
yeah.
comes to dates, I mean, it's going to be kind of hard because let's just say there's 150 people that want to go or 200 people
Uh-huh.
that want to go. Everybody's going to have shit. Oh, I can't go then. I can't go then. I can't go then. So I think
Mhm.
we're
I
just
think
gonna
we just
have
have
to
to
say,
decide
yeah,
like a month. That's all I'm
Like
yeah.
saying.
that's
If we
what
just
that's what I
yeah,
suggested
narrow
as
Decide
it
a
down
well.
month,
to like
not dates. We're gonna have to just figure
Yeah.
out
Let's
yeah,
dates.
do a
narrow it down
month.
to
We just
like
have to
there's
right.
some from this date to this day
September,
or
November, October.
right.
Which month do you want to
Right.
do, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And
from there on, it's like, okay, well, we're booking it for these dates. Oh, I'm not available. Okay, sorry. This is the dates we had to go with.
yeah, because
I mean,
like
at some point, you got to do that, right?
yeah, at some point
So,
you have to cut it off.
so just thinking about it, it's probably gonna be most adult only, right?
Yeah.
Adult only. Okay.
Well, because I would love it to be that, but I travel with my wife and kids, so yeah, I would bring
Well,
them.
what I'm getting at is we've got to consider that people that do have kids go back to school in September.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
month
Ooh.
wise, I think August should be an option for people that
Right.
have kids. That should be at least 1 month. That should be an option because you go
So
any further than that, then people got to worry about kids.
yeah. So how about this? Because we were already playing with the idea of September. So
Yeah,
let's do because we're getting in the month of July. So doing August would put us right inside that 12-month window, right?
right,
And
right. That, yeah,
trust me, booking wise, financial wise, it's always best to do it 12 months in advance. So you give yourself a little grace so you can figure out eventualities and stuff like that, right? So I think
what do you
August
guys
is a
think? August or September? What do you guys think consensus wise?
yeah.
I like September better, but I'm
Yeah,
open.
You like September better?
I
Okay,
don't. I
so
don't
we
have
have
kids, so I don't have to worry about that. So I don't think
yeah,
right,
that's a valid
right,
vote.
yeah,
right. Well,
I
no,
homeschool
but
too,
it's
so
still
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I homeschool too, so I'm good. But
Oh.
I'm just
everybody
trying
else,
to
like,
think of everybody else,
yeah,
because I know
it's
that
true.
that's going to be an issue for some people.
It's
But
true.
then again, me and my husband, my birthday's at the end of July. My husband's birthday's in August. So if we went in August, it would just be a birthday cruise, right?
Right. There
Yep.
you go. There you go.
So
And
I guess
August
I'm
is
saying I'm
still
open.
summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maria,
All right,
what
so
about you? Olivia, what about
yeah,
you?
yeah. What do you guys think? Let's
I'm good
sound
for
out there.
whenever. My son is a toddler, so
Okay.
Yeah. Maria, how about you? Maria's off, you know. Let's see, who else? Cassandra,
but
I
Sandra?
I
don't know
think
if
if
you're
people all want to
listening.
figure it out, they're gonna figure it out. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
Oh,
all
exactly.
she just
quiet
dipped
because
out.
whatever y'all figure out is good with me because I am now what you consider as an empty nester. My
Okay.
Okay.
youngest just turned 18 and graduated from high school, and he leaves.
Awesome.
Well, he's going to stay at home and go to college because it's just right down the street. But,
Okay.
he's grown, so
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm on my own.
Yeah.
I think August and September is going to be your best bet. It's a year out
Yeah.
and it gives parents options to pull out August or September.
So
Yeah.
let me just run August real quick and see how it changes. Ooh, that is nice. Okay. So it went from five something to 382 for the same thing aboard. So there is a 5 night aboard the Mariner of the Seas out of Galveston. And there is, yeah, same ship, Mariner of the Seas, but there's one 5 night and one 4 night. I highly recommend the 5 night for
Right.
382, and the 4 night 5 day is 322. But
Wow.
again, because of the 2 day thing with getting on and getting off, I highly recommend the 5 night, right?
Mhm.
So yes.
So then you have at
So
least
that
3 solid nights of
yes.
relaxation and enjoying yourself. And
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
because I will share this with you guys. You don't really get to know your way around the shit till like the third day, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like because we have kids and we take the kids to like the Adventure Ocean and stuff like that. But you really don't get to know your way around till like the second and third day. So, and not everybody, it's gonna have a lot of people that this is their first time on a cruise ship. So, Carissa, you had an excellent idea of getting everybody together. on certain at least, okay, so if we do, let's say we do the 5 day 4 night, at least 2 days where we all get together. Like if we do like day one where we're all getting on and probably dinner or whatever it is, we, maybe lunch or something like that in Windjammer, we all get together and say, okay, we're gonna have lunch this day or whatever it is, to
Yeah.
kind of get that at least 2 days where we're together as a team and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You
that'd be
know,
awesome.
yeah, it'll be cool.
Well, can I
Okay,
ask you guys something?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Or mention something actually, not ask you something, but just not that I really care. I really don't care that much, but just for accuracy, my name is pronounced Sarissa, like Melissa with a
Oh,
sir.
yeah, you know
Sarissa.
what? It's so
And
funny you say that because
I
I
wanted to
thought
add
it.
it.
Yeah, go ahead, Amy.
Not only Sarissa, but it's also Matha.
Oh, it's spelled with a D.
Oh,
Because
Oh,
I
okay.
asked her and she
Okay.
said it's Matha.
Matha.
so
Okay.
what? Okay, so that's good to know.
We'll get these.
Yeah.
We'll get these.
Yes, we'll get
It's
it. We'll
hard.
get it.
I mean, all
Yeah.
the different
Yeah,
spellings. It's
It
hard.
is
It's
for
hard.
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
really, I
just
really
a point
thought.
of correction that, but it's no big deal
Yeah.
if you forget. It's okay.
So yeah, my bad, because I've been calling her Messiah for forever and a day, and I've been
I think
calling you Chris this whole
she's
time.
used to it.
Right.
I had
Yeah,
to ask her because I'm kind of like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
So I said,
yeah,
okay, how do I pronounce it? Because
Yeah.
yeah,
I
Right.
have to know.
yeah. So,
So what's the final
um,
let's go over the final decision.
so the final decision, it looks like it is going to be okay. Let's get consensus here, because Amy's coming from so far, Sarissa's coming from New Mexico. I
Hold on.
think it would be a better idea. She said, "Hold on." I think it would be a better idea if we aimed for Galveston as the port that we do, right?
It's more central for everybody. Yeah.
And then Justin's in Texas, so he don't have far to go. So
Good.
what do
So we
you
need
guys
a
think?
poll about. So I think that when you put the information about the poll out about for the dates or for the months, that we should
Hmm.
say, we really would like to be more centrally located to make it more fair for everybody coming from different locations across the U.S. And so we think that Galveston would be a great disembarkment port,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
um and then we need to choose the month. We'd like to choose between the 2 months of
Well,
September or August.
can I
Yeah.
give my input on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. If I have a choice to make between, I'm not going to choose Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
You mean instead of
I
Jamaica
would
or
rather,
Bahamas?
yes, if I'm going to go on a cruise
Mm.
and I'm taking a week and a half off of work or whatever, I mean, by then I shouldn't be
Uh-huh.
working anyway, but
Yeah,
I
you
would,
won't be.
right. I would much rather go to either Jamaica or Bahamas than
Or
Mexico.
Bahamas. Yeah.
So even if you
Okay.
have to travel a day and a half, you're okay with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Then
she'll be
it's a
thinking
non-issue.
yeah,
But I do know, I'm just giving you like my feeling
right,
on it.
where you're at.
But
Yeah.
I do think it's a good option. And I'll go
Yeah.
where everybody decides.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
So
Because
yeah, I would
again,
throw that in there. I would.
I think it's a good idea
And
to
yeah,
kind of keep those things in mind, because
absolutely.
that is a long travel day.
It
A
is.
long travel day.
It
So,
is.
whatever, because I know, like you always say on your lives, Amy, you're a grinder, so you'll do whatever you have to, and
Yep.
you'll be thinking of the beach and the water the whole time. So I know
Yeah.
you'll do whatever you have to. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
it is better, in my opinion,
Whew.
to choose where they all kind of headquarter, because all the cruise ships, it's funny enough, they all headquarter in Miami.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
cruise ship central.
Look
So
at this lady. She's got 200.
yeah.
Oh, you can't see it. 235 people in her live. It's amazing.
Wow. And So yeah, I don't know if she's at home or can you see if she's at home or if
Yeah,
she's
she's
still
in
in
a hotel
Miami?
room somewhere.
Oh yeah, she's still
Yeah,
in
she's in
Miami then.
Miami.
So
Yeah.
yeah, she's still in Miami. So
So honestly, guys, I
hopefully,
think we need to put all three in there. Give three
what
options.
so Mexico, Bahamas, and what else?
So let's not even
Jamaica,
talk about the disembarkment port until we
no,
establish the
Mesa's
month.
is Jamaica.
Oh
But
yeah,
those
for
two,
Carnival.
yeah.
Yes.
So we do have a couple things to decide. We have to decide which ship we're
What?
going to be, which ship we're going to stick with
Yeah, and what
based
month?
on pricing and stuff like that. We have to decide what month we're going to do this because it's definitely going to affect which ship you choose.
Yeah, so I
I
think
mean,
the
I'm a
month should
little,
be the first poll, huh?
yeah, so the
Yes.
month should be the first poll. Then it should be what ship, right? Because I know there are going to be varying opinions on Carnival
What
versus
destination? Yeah.
right.
And
And
I
then
don't give, honestly, I don't care what ship it is. I care about the destination.
yes,
And
ma'am.
I think a lot
I
of
hear
people
you.
are going to care about the destination.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of threw that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. So, we're gonna I personally, and nothing against Jamaica, but I personally, and being from the Caribbean myself,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
prefer the Bahamas thing because it's a controlled environment, like, it's a private island kind of thing, I'm just trying to talk from experience here. So I'm just sharing with you guys based on my experience, right? So um definitely we have those three things to decide and then we need to get back to do this again um to see what we can kind of nail down because yeah, after 89 people responded, we still have less than
Right.
that.
So let's do August and September. I would only run that until Monday.
Yeah.
And then Monday through Friday decision on where. And then we can start and then go for the booking after that. What do you guys think?
Okay. So yes,
Opinions?
I second that. I second that.
Carissa, Maria,
That's okay.
Olivia?
I just wonder if it would be enough days for everybody to make the decision with the holiday.
With
That's
the holiday.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, we all have our cell phones. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I'm thinking of,
That's
no
true.
matter what, everybody's gonna be on their cell phones,
That's true.
yeah.
I think.
So what okay, I want to run something by you
I
guys.
think we're making it super
Complicated.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think a cruise
Well, it's hard
is
when
a
there's 8
cruise.
of 150 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you don't want to make
I
big
think
decisions.
so where there's so many people, I think that it would be easier. Like, okay, there's this, or this. There's this
Fewer
date,
options.
this date, or this date, and then because if we start getting way too many opinions, then it's gonna nothing's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what the
Yeah.
polls though. So it's this or
Yeah,
this.
so
It's this
the
or this.
highest
That's
ever
it.
wins, right?
Yeah.
So I've
So I guess
okay,
I
so
agree with Amy. So let's do the month by Monday, and then the destination by Friday.
I think
yeah,
that's fair. I do. Olivia, what do you
month
think? You
on
think that's
Monday,
fair?
destination by Friday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Okay.
give my dog the bath.
It's okay. I figured that's what you were doing. Let's see. I want to do something where people can join, like, because I don't know, for whatever reason, people don't like jumping on the Zoom like that. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to run this by you guys. I could do a YouTube live where I just get on and talk to everybody, and like they have that go live together feature. Amy, you've been wanting to go live on YouTube forever, so this is your chance, right?
Right.
So, so what I'm thinking is do the YouTube live to just kind of get everybody to go and just tune in and stuff like that, because like we really need to get a handle on, who is ready and who is, who is serious about this, because and like Maria said, like it's great that you think like it'll be awesome and this whimsical thing. Like I can't wait to for that to come up and for us to meet. We got to make a decision. We do. We do.
So let's put the
And
polls out there and then we'll decide on going live after the poll.
yeah,
We'll say, okay, here's the decision. The Zoom's on this day or the YouTube, whatever, live,
hmm
and then talk about it then.
yeah, good plan. So the month and then the destination. So
Yes.
month by Monday and destination by Friday.
Yes.
Yeah. So
And it doesn't
you guys,
matter if there's, I was just gonna say, even if the poll shows like only 30 people voted on it, take what it is for what it is and just
that's
start
what it
making
is.
decisions. Yep.
Yeah, because Sarissa brought that point up. Like we can't be holding on forever on this, right? So
No,
we
we gotta get going. Yep.
we gotta get and listen. Either way, I'm ready. I mean, I would prefer me personally, right? I would prefer that we go to Royal Caribbean because I've heard one too many things about Carnival. I'm just saying, but what I'm saying? Like either way, I'm down. I'm down to do this and be a part. So yeah, I've been looking to do this a second one anyway. So yeah. All right, guys. Any other questions? Any other suggestions? Any other comments that you wanted to add?
I don't think so. Not for me.
Olivia,
I don't think
any
so.
input? Anybody else that's on here? Any input? Everybody say something.
Yeah.
I agree with whatever you go with. I'm here.
I'm good.
Look, I just
Yeah.
happened to come across the post saying that you were going to be on the Zoom, so I jumped on. I'm like, I hope they're still there.
Good.
I know, right? Yeah. So what
All
I'm
right.
gonna do is after we end this, I'm gonna try to get a hold of Michelle to see if we can get this put up in a section of the community or whatever it is, just to kind of so people can watch it. You know how that goes, right?
You can just
So,
post it and then ask her to pin it. She'll pin it.
oh, she'll pin it? Okay. Okay. So, guys, thank you so much for giving me a piece of your afternoon. I really appreciate you taking the time, those of you who did make it. And shout out to Olivia. She jumped on right at 5. So, yeah.
I looked at my phone
Thank,
like right when you posted that.
yeah. So thank you guys for taking the time. Thank you guys for all your input. And this is going to be amazing. And trust me, guys, it's going to be something to remember, right? So, thank you guys again. All right. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
All right. Take care,
Hey,
guys.
Sarissa,
Yeah.
what time are you going live?
I was gonna go live here in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Guys,
And
check
when are
this
you
out,
going
right?
live?
Me?
Yeah.
I was actually gonna hop on live for a second right now after I get off here.
Okay. Okay. So I can